What are you boys doing? You're in my first video. What are you doing?
But coffee, which is often demonized, is actually good for you. Right. Okay, there's great antioxidants and it keeps your metabolism revving. So what's the next job that we're looking at?
What are you doing?
This is 2 for 2, so let's see if you can do it with numbers right now. These are the people, men and women, who are taking care of our children in school and are taking care of us. Nurses, okay, my mother's a nurse. Huge problem with obesity amongst nursing profession.
Turns out 55% of nurses are obese, and a lot of that's overweight. Right, and the problem is they have irregular shifts, so your sleep patterns get off. Yeah, and obviously.
Okay, we're going to take a little tour of the yard before landscaping and right after cutting with the 21-inch Honda. So I'll go down to the street, come back up from there. I guess you can get the idea here that we're at 5001. This is my yard. That's what I call the dry creek bed that solved an erosion problem in heavy rains. It's looking up my driveway through an area that I just had added with ivy. That would be this area, and the area on the other side over there that's in the shade. Very difficult to see with this. This is my house. It was built in 1976, moved in October. This is on the side of the house, looking up the sidewalk that I built a long time ago. This is a garden patterned after one in Williamsburg, Virginia, and also built in the late 70s. This plant right in front of me is a Vitex, very fast growing, and I love it because of the trunk and the way it displays. This rock weighed 3,200 pounds and I had it brought in. It was interesting to watch them put that in. I will be having some landscaping done in the next few days. Mostly weeding and clearing, but some planting. That's my little 3x6 planting box that I hope to grow at least some vegetables in if the weeds don't take over. That is the rock garden where Scott used to play. Here's where some of the biggest changes are going to be made. Along this area on the back of the garage, all that is going to be planted in a whole lot of hostas and some astilbe and some other plants I don't even remember the name. That's assuming that the plants get here on time and the landscaper will do the work for me. Otherwise, it's me to do the work. That's the new patio. More plants are going to be planted in here. And even more in that area. The hostas that are down in here will be transplanted to other areas. there'll be a few changes here. The walking stick plant in the whiskey barrel will be moved, and this area will be cleaned up a bit. We'll have better walking stones, walking sort of carry me here down into the woodpile area during bad weather so I don't get mud everywhere. That's my wooded area. A few azaleas are still blooming. That's my backyard. The whiskey barrel will go right there in the corner by the downspout. There's my rock garden. The rock that is in there is one that was there when we bought the house, and I just sort of built this area around it. Live on the golf course, Pine Lake Country Club. There are a couple of golfers out there right now. That's the number 2 tee, and can't see it from this angle, but right through there is the number 1 green. My 3x6 planter, and I'll probably have some vegetables planted around it on the outside. This probably isn't going to show up well in this light, but again, that's where I'll be having a lot of hostas and a few other plants.